Hello YouTube, and welcome to another modblog episode with FS Farmyard Dog. So today we have the Fendt 936, and I'll have a look at it in the shop first. So here it is, the Fendt 936 Vario. It'll cost £202,000 to buy. It has a maintenance cost of £320, which is quite a lot, but it does have 330 horsepower, which is a lot of horsepower compared to some of the other in-grain tractors. So, first impressions, I think it looks really nice, especially the wheels, the texturation and the shaders on the wheel looks really nice. I will walk around and check for clip first, and then we'll give it a quick test drive. So it seems to be a nice solid model. There doesn't seem to be much clip. You walk up over the wheels rather than walk through the wheels, and you walk up over the cab as well. So the wheels have a lot of detail. They've got a nice new reflective texture, which a lot of the FS15 vehicles have. The body has slightly matte finish to it rather than the glossy wheels. I do believe it looks to me as if they have used a 2011 Fendt model, but I think they've done quite a nice conversion. One thing that I could think might be able to have some work is this back attacher. There's not a lot of detail, considering some of the in-game tractors look more like this. They have all the components modelled at the top, and this one, probably because it is a 2011 convert, that's kept the same PTO, but I don't think that really detracts from the model too much. So as we jump in, we have a little bit of black smoke coming up from the exhaust stack there, and it is a quiet engine. I hope you'll be able to hear that on the recording. So inside, there's not too much detail, and the textures aren't the best quality, but it's not too bad. So if I check for the beacons work, and I believe we have a horn, but this mod doesn't have the indicators or warning lights that the in-game 2015 models do. So when we go for a test drive, it has a quite nice feel to drive. It's got a good connection with the ground, and it's not slipping around anywhere. I do believe this tractor has a top speed of around 38 miles per hour, so it's reasonably fast if you need to get around your farm. Oh, so the indicators still work with a piece of 2015 implements or equipment, but we don't have any indicating lights on the actual tractor. So if I turn on the spreader, it seems to work nicely, and if I then hire the worker, this tractor seems to work nicely with the hired worker as well. It doesn't seem to have any problems at all. One thing I will check is the back PTO. Okay, so the 3-point attacher goes into the right place, but we are missing a PTO. So I hope you have enjoyed this modblog episode, but before I go, I will just mention something for future videos. This mod, I'm not actually sure if it has mirrors, but I don't think it does. But in game I have turned off mirrors in the option menu, purely because the amount of frame rate they decrease. It's okay when I'm running the game without recording. On my private game that I play, I have the mirrors on, and I still get around 50 to 60 frame rates, or FPS rather, but when you record, obviously it drops your frame rate because it processes a lot more and it stresses your machine a lot more. And by turning off the mirrors, I have got around 10 frames back, or FPS back, from just turning off the mirrors. So that is why I've done that in the recording, and I just thought I would mention that to anyone who is playing the game on a lower spec computer. If they're having some trouble or a little bit of lag in game, I would definitely recommend turning off the mirrors like I have. The game does run better without the mirrors, and I don't really use them too much anyway. So I hope that tip might help some of you, and I hope you have enjoyed this modblog video on the Fendt 936. If you want to download this and support the modder, the link will be in the description as normal. It's from ModHoster, so I know a lot of you use that website. And I hope you've enjoyed, and bye for now. Catch you again soon.